5 things that caught my eye for the weekend of football, and it's something I call Around the NFL. There we go. Little NFL football music. Let's start out with the Cowboys and the Cleveland Browns. Either the Cowboys are better than I thought, or the Cleveland Browns are in for a long season with this quarterback. Listen, Deshaun Watson, he didn't get any protection. I get it. His running game stinks, but this dude was nowhere near being a competent quarterback Sunday afternoon. Dallas hammered the Browns 33-17, and it wasn't even that close. Before the game, Dak Prescott becomes the highest-paid player in the NFL. You freaking kidding me? And I had a mediocre game on Sunday, threw for 179 yards and a touchdown. But the Cowboys got 4 field goals from Brandon Aubrey. That dude is a monster. He had a 66-yard field goal negated when the Cowboys got to delay a game penalty before the kick, even though they had 2 timeouts left. Watson was horrible. This Cleveland team is supposed to have a great defense. They're going to have a terrible time trying to score. Watson sacked 6 times, intercepted twice, overthrew about 10 passes. Quarterback rating was 51.1. The Cowboys highlight, Cavante Turpin, 60-yard punt return. Here it is.
And another Bajorquez punt. Turpin racing up the middle. Cavante Turpin needs one more block. He's got it, and he goes for the touchdown.
That's not bad call, by the way. Needs one more block. Look where they go. He needs one more block. He got it. Number 2, the New York Giants. Oof. Oh. They got flat spanked by the Minnesota Vikings. And Sam Darnold on Sunday. Darnold threw for a couple hundred yards and 2 TDs, one to Justin Jefferson. Meanwhile, Daniel Jones was awful. And he got booed in the parking lot on his way out of Giant Stadium. People hung around to boo him.
Danny Penny's they're calling him.
Believe this? 22 of 62 for 186 yards for Daniel Jones. He had 2 interceptions. Linebacker Kevin Van Ginkel had a spectacular one-handed interception that he turned into a 10-yard run for a touchdown. Here it is.
It's been really, really tough for the Giants offensively.
Bunch formation to the right. Wow! Ginkel, touchdown! Wow! Knocked Jones out with a neck injury last year, and now adds insult to injury against the Giants.
I like it, Kenny.
Van Ginkel. Number 3, the Bears.
Andrew Van Ginkel.
Yeah. Oh, is that what his name is?
Yes.
Andrew? Not Kevin?
Andrew.
That's my bad. Sorry, it's Andrew Van Ginkel. Thank you. The Bears, they won their opener. Don't get excited. Rookie Caleb Williams wasn't very good. It was more like the Titans gave it away. Williams completed 14 passes Sunday for less than 100 yards in his first NFL game. The Titans were comfortably in front. They led this game 17-0. Bears in this game didn't even score an offensive touchdown, but they kind of chipped away. They got a block punt return for a TD, field goal cut the score to 17-16, and then Titans quarterback Will Levis made as boneheaded a play as possible. And trying to avoid a sack, he flipped the football out to the sidelines. Tyreek Stevenson intercepted it and returned it untouched for 43 yards for the winning touchdown. Here's the play.
On 3rd down and 6. Here they come. Gordon's coming. Levis gets wrapped up. Flakes it ahead. It's picked off. Tyreek Stevenson will give the Bears the lead on another defensive play.
Another good call. Now, see, had Will Levis stayed at Penn State, he would have never made a mistake like that. Never.
You don't think?
No, he had to go here, he had to go there.
Could have been the mayonnaise cologne.
Number 4, the Los Angeles Chargers, now coached by Jim Harbaugh. They win 22-10. Meanwhile, in Ann Arbor, Michigan, the program that he left wounded and on probation got hammered at home in a game that I thought they would get hammered by Texas. But the Chargers beat the Raiders 22-10. Now, they beat a quarterback named Gardner Minshew, and the Raiders just absolutely stink. And it wasn't what the Chargers quarterback did as much as J.K. Dobbins, who rushed for 135 yards. But here is Jim Harbaugh in the locker room after the game getting a game ball. Here it is.
I just want to say, on behalf of all the newcomers to the Chargers, myself and everybody else, on behalf of them, I just want you to know we're the lucky ones. We're the lucky ones. The worm has turned. The worm has turned. I'm telling you, this is the week to attack. But you can't get to 2-0 without being 1-0. Who's got it better than us?
Yeah, who's got it better than us? Nobody. That's just his signature phrase. Relax, Jimbo. You beat the Raiders. You're crying out loud.
That is wild, though, because after every show, me and Ray go back, and that's what we say.
Is that what you
Who
say?
has it better than
Who has
us?
it better than us?
And Ray always says, no one.
There you go. Sounds
Just like that.
Sounds like something Ray would say.
Yeah. Break it down. I'm crazy.
All right. Finally, Tyreek Hill had a very adventurous day. First, he got pulled over from Miami police as he was trying to get to the stadium. Now, I don't know what he did to get pulled over because that hasn't really been explored. He winds up getting handcuffed and put on the ground on the road. But Hill plays right into this drama, right? The Dolphins beat the Jaguars 20-17. They had trailed 17-7, and then Hill scores an electric 80-yard touchdown. His celebration, he had a teammate fake like he was putting handcuffs on him. Dios mio. Here's the play.
Recovered in the end zone, 20. It goes back 1st and 10 to a turned by Lowe. Armstead the block, and he's going deep. He's caught Hill. Foot race. Driving. 36. Oh, he's a ghost.
Ain't nobody catching Tyreek Hill on a play like that. Tua had a big day. He threw for 336, and the Dolphins won it on a 52-yard field goal by Jason Sanders, which normally would have been the highlight, but I can't highlight a kick to win a game. And that is around the NFL for today. Okay, so just the one thing on this Tyreek Hill thing. What could he have possibly done to get handcuffed and put on the ground?
I don't want to speculate, but what I'm thinking happened is, one, they said it was reckless driving, and then he probably was a little bit rude or cocky to the police officer. That's the only thing I'm thinking. Not saying that it was justified, not justified. I'm not making an opinion on that. But that's what it looked like, is if you watch some of the videos of it, is they come up to the window and the cop's like yelling at him and he's saying something back, and the next thing you know, they're like, get out of the car, get out of the car. So who knows?
These things could be diffused so much more easily. No, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. It's like the Scotty Scheffler thing. They tell you, "Hey, I'm Tyreek Hill. I play for the Dolphins. I'm getting to the game." Oh, okay. We got to cite you though because it was reckless driving. I don't get where it gets to a point you can handcuff a guy and put him on the ground for a traffic thing.
Did you see the touchdown highlight you played? Didn't Waddle come up and put Hill in handcuffs as the touchdown celebration?
Ray. Did you listen to what I just said?
Yeah, I did.
Was that part of my highlight?
That was a part of your highlight.
What are you doing when I'm doing these highlights?
It was part of the highlight, the celebration?
No. Part of what he said.
I said his
that came out of his mouth.
Celebration? Well, he had a teammate fake like he was putting handcuffs on him.
I didn't hear it.
You didn't hear me say that?
I did not hear it.
We got to work on the headphones over there.
Where do you go?
I was reading the YouTube chat. I was trying to see if there was anyone responding to what you were doing.
It would be nice if you listen to your partner every now and then.
We're going to have to put, parental controls on your YouTube
YouTube chat. What is it with you? It's obsessed with this YouTube chat.
You make my ears bleed sometimes, so I tune out. You know what I mean, Ray?
Yeah, you're going to swim alone on this one, buddy. Don't you dare try and throw that lifeline to me.
Working with a guy with ADD is an interesting situation.
Not easy. It's not easy.
No, it isn't.
But, hey, you got to take the good with the bad, just like we did with Jalen Hurts' performance on Friday night.
And now, segue.
A point of emphasis in my highlight.
Sorry, missed that one, Mike. Missed it.
Oh, my God. That's so disrespectful. 610-632.
I heard everything else. It makes you feel better.
No. I want to run these back. Give me 3 of the 5 games, Bill.
I know he gave the Tennessee Titans highlight, the New York Giants highlight, the Tyreek Hill highlight. He talked about the Chicago Bears and the lack of production from the offense.
That's Tennessee. So we'll.
What else did we talk about here? He talked about. Wait, how many games did you go through?
Went through 5. 5 of them.
5 highlights. It's the 5. That's what I said.
Right, so it was the Bears game.
5 things that caught my attention.
The Bears game, the Dolphins game, the Giants game, the Chargers game, and the Cowboys.
There we go. Know the show.
5 for 5.
In the